don't give a. I don't give a. I don't give up. I don't give up. I don't give up. I don't give up. Speaking about, I got a song. It's not released yet. It's called Never Did I. Never did I. Shh. Shh. I'm upset. I'm frustrated. And I got anger issues. And all righteous, you know. But time is the biggest teacher. And patience is a virtue. You know, it's a feeling. You gotta care about yourself. If you have some type of determination and I don't know, goals. I'm gonna get some water. It could be better. It could be alkaline. But I guess I'll just I do music, so I know about sounds and frequencies. I change my voices at times, but sometimes it's music. You know, like some of it is entertainment. I don't be knowing though, you know, cause I was never like really noticing my humor, but I seen my boy, he be detecting that. And I guess I'm learning how to be more humorous. Why I order bottoms up. By the way, happy holidays. Wishing everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year's. And let's not forget Lord 13. You know, Zog, the creator. The one you worship. Spring. I think it's spring water. It should be alkaline. I gained weight. I know you don't gotta tell me. I know. Because I've gained some muscles again. Like, coworker tells me I'm looking huge and shit. I'm like, you kidding me, man? I used to be like double this, triple this shit. You don't know, like I just been sleeping. And he looking at that shit like it's huge. I'm like, man, this shit's nothing, man. Yeah. I'm taking it easy today. Um, so like I said, you gotta care about yourself, cause if you let other people fuck up your mindset, you know that's what you become. You could tell a lot about a person by the people he hang around with. Y'all should be taking notes, right? So, what is going on is that you're witnessing a master class by your lordship, you know, the magnificence. So, let me put these on better, right? Like, fuck that shit. I'm on a regimen where I go through a lot of disciplinary things. People be trying to do what I do, but you can't just like try to mimic me. Like, it takes a practice, you know, like to be able to do it for like 6, 7 years, consistent, you know, and they ain't even do it for like 3 months. You know, that should make me laugh. Like, kidding me? I should just like bitch slap you or some shit. I don't like what I see, but at the same time, you know, there are a lot of good news, a lot of big development underway. I'm gonna have y'all on a trip. What? A roller coaster ride. You're gonna have your hands up, probably throwing. Some of you gonna pass out in midair, like, and then get conscious again. You know, that's crazy. Fucking weaklings. Didn't make the cut, man. You didn't make the cut. Sorry, man. There'll be other opportunities, though, you know. But, you know, keep at it. Keep at it. Keep at it. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers is like, fucking, I ain't gonna shit. God damn. So, what Trump did, right? He signed an executive order where basically they reclassified marijuana, you know, weed, ganja. I don't know what the fuck y'all want to call it, but he reclassified it to like it's not so bad, you know. It's not classified with like heroin and coke and stuff like that, you know. More like fucking just natural shit. And you know, they're doing more research on it and the good that it's doing to humanity, right? And I hear, you know, people are not gonna get penalized. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. But in other news, where I put my Y'all want to see some quality stuff. I'm gonna help you, but it's gonna get to a point where I can't hold your hands. You're gonna have to do it on your own. You know? I could only hold your hands for so long, but then I gotta let you you gotta cross that road on your own. You know, like I gotta let you go. The mob is fickle. The mob is fickle. It always has been. The mob is fickle. So, as this new story is developing, right? Because I like to box, right? And I be training hard. You know, like I be one of those that get up and run. Now I haven't in, you know, of recent because I'm writing other shit. I've been kind of like using my time to write. If I want to be honest, but you know, so basically I've been doing a lot of research and development. Under construction, but that shit is a classic. It's a masterpiece from the jump. You know what I mean? Because the way that it got to that level, it's like you never heard that story. And it's a story that's needed because not only like I'm the kind of thing that happened with this guy Sylvester Stallone who made the movie Rocky, right? Mine's is from a different, generation, different era. It goes with Creed, the son. It's a perfect blend, man. And it's like history repeating again, but only the opponent is not Italian. He's like Latin. And happens to be me. Or Afro Latin or whatever you want to you label it, These shouldn't label it, but these motherfuckers, because it's time for a change, Yeah. That's why Hollywood is dead, And they need new flavor, new taste, new testimonies, real witnesses. Not this thing they pass along. It's indoctrinated, You're raised to think a certain way because they program you, and a lot of it you are not even aware of. It's not even your fault. But what is definitely your fault is your inability to catch those moments and cherish, and dominate and worship. You fucking let it go. You ignore it. That's not my fault. That's yours, and you deserve what you get. So I could read your horoscope. I could read your mind. I've been reading mine of lately. It's kind of what I do, I was in institution, right? I guess you could call me like a philosopher, a doctor. I was the psychologist, the doctor. Sometimes I played the other role where I was like the inmate, and I would let them think they were the doctors, but it was all like a bigger plan that I was concocting and shit, like from the jump and shit. I guess they was just like wanting my autograph or something. They wanted to study me, not knowing. Like, yo, you don't even got a name in this shit. Fuck, you don't make it in the credits. You know, at the end of the movie, you see who's the director, who's the producer, and then you get to see some possible agents and operators and what have you, and their names will pop up. They don't even make those that, they don't make the cut. Um, Couple of extras, yo, we need an extra. Go get that extra. It's a sad thing seeing what's going on to the young generation, what they gotta go through. You know, a lot of it could be avoided by simple of the ending of all this jealousy and need to be greedy, even to the point where they're withholding a lot of information. They should be telling it, especially if their role is like a teacher. They're supposed to teach you, and they don't do it. Like, that's, it's a disaster. You know, good thing thus far I never had to lay my hands on these youngins, cause they just listen. I never had to do that, but you never know. I'm feeling like there's an opportunity, and partnerships and collaborations could lead to a lot of lucrative deals. And I'm feeling like I'm already there and getting the excess of what's supposed to be, transactionally sent. I know you digging that shit. As soon as I said that, somebody just another one came. It's like, damn. It's raining. I made it rain. You know, some of it's not my fault. Some of it is because these people are building. They're putting turbine wheels in fucking farms, or worse, using CERN, right? What fucking thing controls the weather. And yo, we don't even get real snow. A lot of y'all don't even study that shit. But you ain't got real snow. That's not snow. You saw that? Who you think is in control? Anyway, I'm gonna get to my studies, because like I said, I'm doing a lot of research and development, and I got a lot of sets and reps, and I'm mapping out a plan that stretches, I don't know, like 9 months or some shit. But in the meantime, I'll be dropping a little thing here and there for you who like to follow, pay your reverence. So yeah, just be on the lookout, man. Don't push me. It's gonna be there. It's gonna be there. Yo, I'ma dominate, man. That's what I'ma do. I'ma take it all. Well, oh, that's what you got? Alright, watch me take that shit. Boom. Look, boom, in front of you. In mid-air, hanging like I don't care. Dunk. I dunked on you. Fucking backboard broken shit. Glass everywhere. I made a song. glass everywhere. Broken glass. How it used to go? Everywhere. Fucking Funkmaster Flash. Let me play that shit, right? Put that shit in the background. The message. Let's go old school with it. See, this is why it's important to have memories and experience, you know, because none of y'all youngins would like remember something like that, you know. Let's see. Boom. I'm just like my laptop, right? Boom. And just put what's that shit? Type that shit, right? And then just go. What y'all think about the rain that's happening? Because, you know, partly I did it, but the mistake is mostly the conspiracy. The not the conspiracy, the hidden hands and shit that's playing with the fucking ground. Oh, these motherfuckers are in it, in the billions. The problem is that people think it's just like these new billionaires that we gotta worry about. But they forget about the ones that been in this shit since like the 1500s and shit, you know? Them motherfuckers y'all sleeping on. And the shit that they do with the blood. I don't like hospitals, man. I try to avoid it. Okay. It's me, cause I'm close to the edge. Sometimes it makes me wonder. I keep going under. Anyway, thanks for tuning in and experiencing this moment that y'all witnessing. Did I show you the rain? Let me show you the rain real quick. Boom. Yours truly. You're welcome, and again, pay your tithes. You know, especially to the messenger, and pay your reverence to the messenger. You know, because you don't wanna get rid of him. He's the reason you got. Anyway, yeah, that's that with all of that.